We shall demonstrate how we can quickly create multiple configurations of a Spur Gear by using AutoConfigure inside SolidWorks environment. AutoConfigure creates various configurations of SolidWorks model as individual SolidWorks files. When we run SolidWorks, AutoConfigure is automatically loaded and the user interface is populated in the task pane manager of SolidWorks. We can click on the browse button to select the SolidWorks file, and AutoConfigure automatically opens the file in the SolidWorks environment. Then we can click on populate to read the various model parameters of SolidWorks file. Once these parameters are read, we can double click on the name of the SolidWorks model file to see the various model parameter information inside AutoConfigure user interface. AutoConfigure creates various tabs to list the model parameter information. For instance, a features tab lists all the features along with its color and the other properties. Similarly, a dimensions tab lists all the dimensions which are present in the model, and custom property tab lists all the custom properties of each and every configuration in the model. We can use the dimensions tab to give identifiable names to each and every dimension in the model. This allows an easy identity of the dimension parameter in the Excel file. Once the quick identifiable names are being given to each and every dimension, we can click on the Excel export button in the AutoConfigure user interface to export all the model parameters in Excel file. The model parameters are stored in an Excel file, and the Excel file is being stored in the working directory of AutoConfigure. Once this is done, we can open the Excel file from the AutoConfigure working directory and check for the various model parameters. As we can see here, the custom property information and the dimension information is being populated correctly in the Excel file. AutoConfigure nomenclature is such that each column in the Excel file represents a configuration. For instance, if we want to create one configuration of Spur Gear, we can use column F, give a valid name of the configuration file in cell F1, and we can give the path to this file in cell F2, and corresponding to each model parameter we can give a value in the column. We can use the same procedure to create multiple configurations of the same model in one go, just by populating data in multiple columns, as we are doing now. This data means that once this file is read by AutoConfigure, it shall generate Spur Gear 1 and Spur Gear 2. So basically 2 configurations of Spur Gear in this directory with these as the model parameter values. Please note that the values which are shown in red are the driven dimensions and cannot be varied by the user. We can save the Excel file and go back to the SolidWorks interface. Choose this Excel file, from the working directory, and we can click on configure. As soon as we do it, AutoConfigure powerful configuration engine starts creating various configurations of the model as individual SolidWorks file. As we can see, it has already done that. So we can open these 2 files from the directory, populate the parameters, double click and check whether the parameter values are correct. And as you can see, the parameter values are updated. So this is an easy process of creating multiple configurations of a SolidWorks model by using AutoConfigure. In a similar process, we can create multiple configurations of an assembly and a drawing file directly by using AutoConfigure.